There's something coming out of the ground or something. Anyways, keep going.
George Soros.
Yeah. Let's move down here.
Okay. How you doing, Owen?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you. I've been...
Did you expect to see us out here?
No, I was actually in the tent covering like what they were saying about you guys. When
they didn't expect us to show up.
They didn't. They also actually the moderator was very much, how'd you say? The moderator is actually very fair to you guys. Meanwhile,
here, hold on, let's let these people walk.
Oh, that's a Fortnite dance.
Fortnite?
That's a dank Fortnite dance.
I've never played.
It's fun. But yeah, the two panelists.
What is this?
I don't know. Is it about dogs?
No, it's not about dogs.
What is this march for?
It's about National Association for Mental Illness.
Oh, that's an important one.
Exactly. Stop the stigma.
Let's stop the stigma.
We need to stop the mental illness. Hey, thank you. Thank you for marching against mental illness day. It's a serious issue nobody's talking about.
That's nice. The panelists have been saying that you guys exploit your victimhoods too much, and that you're.
Alex about this.
Hi. I've actually been taking notes at the panel that they've been having.
Sure. What were they saying?
Well, one, they said that you exploit your victimhood, that you play like the victim and the alpha at the same time. Do you have anything to say about that?
Well, no. I'm the rebel. I'm the challenger. So. That card's two-sided. It's like Chinese for opportunity is also danger. And so they are attacking me. They are lying about me. They are demonizing me. They are lobbying to take me off air everywhere. And then trying to take my credit card processing away and just calling for my destruction. And then until a few months ago, we're not trying to censor you. Or Google's not, working with China suppressing dissidents. I mean, no. I mean, I'm strong. I'm not a slave of the globalist. So I'm standing up as a warrior, but up against huge odds. So it's kind of like, and I'm not saying I'm this, but here's the archetype. Hercules was really strong, but he had to go through all these big feats and all these big challenges. So that's how that archetype has both in it at the same time. We are under attack. I'm not in victimology. I'm not a victim. I'm a target. And so I'm saying I'm on the field fighting the globalists at point-blank range, having victory after victory after victory. No matter how they try to suppress us, it keeps blowing up in their face. So they just escalate the tyranny, which in the end exposes their tyrannical behavior and blows up in their face and shows people what their real aims are, making tyrants act like tyrants. I've never called for them to be censored, them to be taken off the air. I'm simply pointing out that, when they lie about the president, call him a Nazi, and he says fake news is the enemy, they go, oh, he called the First Amendment the enemy. No, it's big corporate media trying to get rid of the average person's free speech. You have big corporate media that's dying, you have the Democratic Party that's dying, and you have the big mega corporations that are allied with China, the big tech, all together ganging up with the American people on nationalists, on populists, on conservatives. And so I'm rallying the troops and saying we can win, we can fight back, and we can say no to this. This is very, very dangerous, and I'm not going to accept this, and I'm not going to be a follower. So does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense to me. Actually, the two panelists in that panel that they were having were very unfair towards you. They called you that you're exploiting your victimhood, but surprisingly the moderator was very kind towards you. He actually even admitted that you've never been wrong about anything before.
You think he's being sarcastic?
Maybe.
Which guy was that?
Long hair, a little balding, but then like
ponytail. That's Till up being sarcastic, but yeah. I mean, look. I said Trump was going to win. I said the polls were fake. I've just said all these things that they can't stand that they know are true.
Yeah, you predicted 9/11.
Well, I did. I said they blow up the World Trade Center and blame it on bin Laden. And then we covered Building 7, all of it. And I know how their operations work. And again, most of these people are nice folks. They just feel like they're dependent on the government and the system. And I know there's all sorts of other corporate welfare as well, like the big defense establishment. My point is we have to get our country under our control again, not under globalism, to start having a debate. Because by Congress selling out to the corporations, they sold out to China. And so there's that deal via the CFR, and it's a real national security issue. So I just want to get our country back. Trump's not perfect, but he's trying to become the president and trying to get beachheads. And they have all these mutinous resistance groups within, openly engaged in modern mutiny and subterfuge. And even Obama even set up stay-behind networks in the CIA and Justice Department, officially with executive orders, funding them as a new federal government to block Trump. That's why the resistance thinks they're so empowered, because at the captain level and up in the political organizations, they are in CIA meetings, Justice Department meetings, and that's what's all coming out in these text messages, is that they believe they are a shadow government in resistance to the president. It's nice to meet you. God bless.
God bless.
Thanks for everything.
So much.
God bless you. Okay, guys, you want to go back? I want to